What's happening, guys? Chasing Up's New 80s Revolution. And I am in the car. It's Tuesday, and I'm in the car, and you know where I'm headed. I'm headed to Best Buy. And we're probably gonna flip that. I'm probably not headed to Best Buy. I'm probably headed to Walmart for DVD shopping day. Now, before I go on here, I've got the phone mounted on my dash, and it throws me off so much because it looks like it's shaking so much, but apparently the phone has some stabilizer on it, and it's not shaking when I go back and look at the video, but it looks like my steering wheel is shaking in the videos. I can assure you it's not. Like right now I'm looking at the video, it looks like my steering wheel is shaking. It's not. My steering wheel's fine. And it was shaking so much that somebody noticed and was like, dude, what's with the steering wheel shaking? And I'm like, wait, does my steering wheel actually shake? This is a brand new truck. Like literally 2022, off the lot, 785 miles on it when I bought it. Steering wheel's not shaking. It's the stabilizer in the phone that apparently prevents me from shaking, but the steering wheel looks like it should. Anyway, as I'm driving, I've not yet fully decided where I'm going. I have 52 minutes before I have to be back at my office. I don't know where I'm going. I'm disappointed with Walmart, or I'm sorry, I'm disappointed with Best Buy with their ridiculousness, telling me last week that Return of the Living Dead wasn't out until that that coming Thursday, which is just ridiculous. But do I take a chance that Walmart doesn't have it? Because then I can't get it. I don't have time to go to another store. But they gotta have it, right? It's the release. It's the release this week. Like the big release is Nope. Jordan Peele's Nope. They gotta have it. They're not just gonna have it in DVD, are they? Because it's Walmart. I could try Target. Target I trust even less with their movies because I just do. I think I'm gonna go to Walmart. And punish Best Buy, and that'll learn them. That'll show them. Me not showing up today to spend $25, and them watching this, the corporate, CEO, the president of Blockbuster, he's a subscriber, and he's gonna see that their foolishness last week cost their store probably close to $30 today. So, I'm gonna do Walmart. I'll probably film even less in Walmart because there's way too many people. I probably won't talk much unless I'm very much alone in the movie aisle, which is likely. I'm going to Walmart. You know what? Forget Best Buy. Now next week is a big release day for me, and I gotta get ready for next week. Next week could be $100 day, which is just ridiculous for buying movies that you already own that are free to watch and free to stream. Well, not really free to stream. All the movies, well, two out of three of the movies that are coming out next week that I want, I own. Talk about pretending like you have disposable income. Throwing away money on movies that you already have. But then what am I talking about? Then why am I even making videos, right? It's not throwing away money. It's making me happy. Anyway, next week, I have to return to Best Buy because they're the only... Wow, this guy just brought me down to 31 miles an hour. In a 45, by the way. 31 in a 45. But I can't get mad because my phone will fall on the floor again. I can't get mad. That would be wrong. Do I look at them when I pass them? Do I look at them? Do I see what kind of cretin is driving a 31? Don't look at them. Don't look. All right, don't look. I didn't look. He's an old man. I never learn. Never learn how to be kind. Anyway, next week I got to go back to Best Buy because they're the only store in town that sells 4Ks consistently. 2 Christmas classics are coming out on 4K: A Christmas Story and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I have to. They're just beautiful movies. And Top Gun Maverick comes out next week as well. Much anticipated Top Gun Maverick I must own. You know why I must own it? Because I'm such a huge fan of Top Gun. I'm such a big fan of Top Gun that I have never seen Top Gun 1, which isn't called Top Gun 1. Let's see how much I know. I have not seen Top Gun. I own it. I have not seen it. But to see it come out, to see this 80s classic come out again, a sequel, 30 years later, but get amazing reviews, tells me that not only do I have to go back and enjoy the first one and hopefully fall madly in love with it. I really do need to do that. As soon as October ends and the Horror Fest ends in my house, I'm going to watch Top Gun, and then I'm going to follow it up with Top Gun Maverick. So that's all next week, which will be November 1st. God, this phone. You guys can't see it. Not as bad. If this was shaking as much as it looks like it's shaking on the phone, most of you would have seizures, and then you'd unsubscribe. That reminds me, what else, I'm just killing time with you driving. I hope you don't mind, because it's not going to be this super eventful shopping. But sad stuff. I read that Kevin Nash's son died. Kevin Nash, of course, Diesel, and I don't have to tell you who Kevin Nash is, but his son passed away at I believe 26 or 27 years old. And a few days later, Kevin Nash was on his podcast, which I was surprised to see. But look, people need to do what they got to do to heal, or to even, I don't know, that's not healing. Healing doesn't happen yet. There is no healing at a week, with a son. There's no healing at all, I don't think. I don't know. But I was really sad about that. They Kevin Nash on his podcast. I don't listen to any podcast, but I listened to the clip, and it basically said that he and his son, again, without putting words in anybody's mouth, I got the impression that he was saying that he and his son were alcoholics together. And I think, Kevin Nash's alcoholism is well documented by Kevin Nash. But he basically said that, his son had decided to quit cold turkey, right? Just stop drinking. And for somebody who we would label an alcoholic, and I'm not even entirely sure what the definition of an alcoholic is, but let's just say somebody who drinks a good amount daily can't quit cold turkey. Physically, they shouldn't. Their body says they can't. And according to Kevin Nash, his son had a seizure, which led to a cardiac arrest, which led to death. And one of the main withdrawal symptoms from somebody with alcoholism, or an alcoholic, or a consistent daily high volume drinker, one of the potential life-threatening side effects of quitting cold turkey is a seizure. So that would be adding to the already heartbreaking loss of a child, despite him being 27. That would add to the heartbreak, because we've got a kid who was, had decided to stop drinking, and unfortunately didn't consult a physician and decided to stop cold turkey. Now, if I'm wrong about any of this, blame Kevin Nash, because that's the story that he told on his podcast. And so from somebody in this profession, I'm just taking it another step and saying what could have happened if this seizure was related to basically alcohol withdrawal. And that makes the story even more sad. What makes it even more sad is that there are a ton of idiots online who spoke out when this story first broke and blamed suicide without having the facts. Obviously, if a 27-year-old dies, a 27-year-old with some fairly documented substance history, you think suicide. Or some fairly documented mental health history, you think suicide. But there were a couple people that were writing about it and writing some opinions about suicide. And I kind of hope that Kevin Nash, you're just going to cut right in. Just cut right in. No problem. No big deal. I just waved her in. Just cut right in front of me. I hope Kevin Nash finds these people and pummels them, because that's pretty awful. But anyway, that's enough of that. There's the buzzkill of the day. So, like Kevin Nash, don't like Kevin Nash, get too caught up in his wrestling clique bad guy character, whatever you want. But as a dad, to read about somebody losing their son is awful. And you know where I am right now? Do you know what I just did? As I was talking to you, I drove right past Walmart and pulled into Best Buy's parking lot. Oh, man. I'm at Best Buy, and Walmart's way back that way. What do I do? See, I'm talking, and I'm so used to coming to Best Buy, I just drove to Best Buy. This is a conundrum. A real conundrum. I'm gonna go to Best Buy. I can't waste time driving back to Walmart. I got 40 minutes. Let's get it from Best Buy. Boy, this really bugs me that I ended up in Best Buy's parking lot. See what I get for talking so much? All right, we're looking for Nope. We're looking for Nope. And so far, it's a Nope. And there we go. $27.99 Blu Ray. $34.99 4K. I'm not going to get the 4K. Not for Nope. I don't need that. So there we go. We're going to get Nope on Blu Ray. $27.99. That still hurts. That's just a Night of the Living Dead is still $35.99. We're not getting that. All right, so that's it. I got what I came for. See you back at the car. All right, kids, we're back from Best Buy. You know, I seem to learn weird little lessons every day. And there was another one today. So as I get to Best Buy, they certainly have Nope, of course, which is fine. They had it in 4K and DVD, or 4K and Blu Ray. I'm not going to buy the 4K of Nope. I just don't need it. I don't need it for $10 more or whatever. And the Nope Blu Ray was $29.96. I was like, geez, all right. It's a little much. And then as I'm walking away after I pick up my movie, and a second movie, by the way, which I'll share in a minute. As I'm walking away, I just look on Walmart.com to see what Walmart is selling Nope for, and they're selling it for $24.99 or whatever. I was like, all right, $5. Should I? Just forget it. And then I get to the counter, and it rings up $22. How about that? So we got the Nope Blu-ray and DVD and digital code, which is likely going to be shown off today on the Instagram page or the Facebook page. So be the first to get it, and you can watch Nope on me. Yeah, $22. Nope. And I like this guy, right? I like Jordan Peele. I like Jordan Peele. I like Get Out. I like Us. They're good. So let's go. To me, Jordan Peele is kind of like the next M. Night Shyamalan, right? We all dug his movies real early on, and then I think we stopped digging them or whatever. And I don't know what he's doing now. I don't know if he's doing anything now. M. Night Shyamalan. But anyway, as I'm scoping out the shelf, I saw another movie. This is a 4K and Blu-ray, and you've heard me mention it the last couple of weeks, and I don't know what has taken me so long to grab this. This movie is like I've never seen this, but the memories behind this movie are simple. It seemed that it was always on HBO, and it seemed like it was always being advertised to be on HBO, meaning, as you're watching The Karate Kid and the movie ends, and then HBO, as they used to do, I don't even know if they still do it. I don't even know if HBO is a thing anymore, but as they used to do, they would say, coming up next on HBO, and they would have this little marquee thing, and what always seemed to be coming up next was The Howling. The Howling is like it is just burned in my brain as a constant HBO advertisement, always, for The Howling. And what I didn't know that I appreciate is that Dee Wallace is in this. Dee Wallace is in this. Apparently, I just read the back a little bit. Dee Wallace is a newscaster that gets caught up with a serial killer. There's an encounter with a serial killer. I'm sure that's not the bulk of the movie. I'm sure that's the first few minutes. And basically, she needs to get away. And so she goes on this little retreat. I don't know. She goes into this little community, maybe a little vacation home. I don't know. I've never seen it. And the community members of this said community may or may not be werewolves. So she's got to, she's got to fend off the serial killer, and then now in this, she has to fend off the werewolf. So I will enjoy that. I do like Dee Wallace a great deal. Cujo, E.T. obviously, Critters. She plays a good mom, Dee Wallace. Except in Cujo when she was an unfaithful rag. But I digress. All right, that's it. I'm not going to go any further because this will turn into like a 25-minute just talk video. So we got Nope, and we got The Howling. The Howling was $13.99 on 4K, which is fantastic. Nope was a surprising $22, which is fantastic. And I'm going back to work for the next 6 hours, which is not fantastic, but it's okay. If I didn't go to work, then I wouldn't be able to buy Nope and The Howling. So thank you, work. Good night now.